This has always been a favorite of mine when coming to the State Fair, which is the farm exhibits. All right, Alaska is not known for its farming, but in fact, we have the biggest cabbages and the biggest carrots in the world. Often, they show them here, and plus the old tractor people with restored tractors have them displayed here. You see tractors and whatnot from the 1920s, as far back as that. I think I saw a steam-driven tractor one time, and so we'll have a tour around there and see what's inside. Again, going back to the survivable locations aspect for the post-collapse world, the paving job around here is not exactly the greatest. Alaska, like I say, can supply quite a bit of food, but not for the size population that is currently living here. We import almost everything that we eat, but there are local farms that produce quite a bit. We produce quite a bit of beef. We have Alaska beef, Alaska carrots, Alaska potatoes. All those things can be bought in the store, usually not for a whole lot of additional funds than you pay for the imported stuff. But I don't usually do it. The difference in price, one reason, but also the meat for me tends to be too lean. Beekeeping, now that's something that is always interesting. I love the little hexagons. I have been thinking a lot about hexagons lately. Part of my obsession with affordable housing, building things. And one of my ideas is for housing that is made of easily accessed materials and built as geodesic domes, which are not popular enough but are very efficient use space. What are these things? These are little tomatoes. Oh, they look good. They look very edible. What's on this side? Still more tomatoes? No, I think these are berries. Grapes. Grapes. Cultivated berries. Okay. Beautiful colors, huh? That's a nice video. Look at all those beautiful berries, grapes, and some kind of flowers. Everything. Get in pretty close so you can get a nice tour of the various flowers. Anyway, back to collapse and stuff. So, building affordable housing, I think, needs to be undertaken in this country yesterday. And it's one of the responsibilities of a society to its members is to have a decent place to live, regardless of how much money you make. Oh, look at the little rabbits or bunnies or whatever the hell these are. I don't know, it's some kind of, those are birds, ducks, chickens. Oh, look at all those animals. Very cute. Are these bunnies? Yeah, these are pretty mini rats. Let's visit with all the little bunnies. They look very quiet. Possibly because they're going to get eaten. Look at all that yummy food. Those guys look plump. They definitely look like they would feed a family. White Rabbit. Should be playing Grace Slick in the background. So, I will be talking more about affordable housing in the coming weeks and months, especially considering I am pursuing some new ideas for raising money for the Sun Foundation. For those of you that don't know, for many years, well, not that many years, but it's probably since 2013 or so, I have been CEO of the Sustaining Universal Needs Foundation. And our goal is to create affordable housing and sustainable living situations for our society. And if any of you would like to help us and contribute to our cause, that would be great. But over the years, I haven't found that that has been a terrific way of raising money. So I'm going about a new thing. I have come up with a new product, a new idea. I won't disclose too much. It's currently in the development phase, but we have a new website that you will be visiting, I hope, and hearing about, called polypandora.com. Remember that name. That's POLYPANDORA.com. And as we get nearer to our production date, we will disclose more. But just let me say that we all know about Pandora's box and many tragic things that occurred resulting from that opening. Well, our Pandora is hopefully not tragic, but rather fun and exciting. And we hope you'll be excited by it, excited by its possibilities, and as excited as we are, because that can be a ticket out for so many people in so many ways. I can't even tell you. Oh, look at this. Now we got sheep. Baba black sheep. Look at all these little cuties. They look sheared. All right, and we got some here in the pen. What are they doing?
This is not a safe place for you to be.
No, why not?
Because I got all these animals here that are going in this gate.
I will move.
So when you get an opportunity, down at the other end would be a better spot for you.
All right, fair enough.
Can you make it over the little humpy thing there?
I've been over quite a few of them already.
Great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
A good pair of youths here that I think complement each other, that you can look at the differences between them, and I think they line up pretty well in this class. We'll start off with the young ladies, you here in first. I think one that when she comes into the ring, you really have to look at her. She is very attractive, is an eye-catching type of you that demands your attention, and then when she gets set on this profile is where she truly shines. You know, when she's walking out, she wants to get a little bit roast in her loin, which that was a little bit more level when she was walking on her presentation. And when she gets settled, she is one that is extremely powerful. We love the rib shape in this one. As she gets progressively deeper down into her loin, you get behind her, and you just love the explosiveness over her rack. And as she gets progressively wider down her loin and out of her hip, really good in her leg.
Frankly, all I see is lamb chops. Lamb chops and nice clothes for coats. How pretty they are and how wide their hips are, we're not really that fascinating to me. But, you know, some people get off on shit in more ways than one. This is a somewhat more modern John Deere tractor, not 1920s. And there's some kind of wood chipper in the back. Very nice. A lot of problems with this type of equipment nowadays. There was a right to repair argument that went before the court because many of these companies are putting all these chips in their machines, and it becomes impossible for farmers to repair them themselves anymore. And of course, this is something farmers always did traditionally, and it traps you to the company, makes you totally a slave of the company, if you will, that produces your equipment. And so it's a form of monopolization, and it's one of the aspects of modernization and the constant need of capitalists to monopolize the field in order to raise their prices and make profits that is a source of much of our problems. So you see examples of it right here at the Alaska State Fair. All right, I'm going to break on this video. I think I've said enough for now. I want to look around for a bag or something nice to buy myself for my trip this year. I always buy at least one thing to remember by. And I will get back to you later. And that's all the doom and all of the Alaska State Fair until I turn the machine on again, okay? Hasta la pasta.